here at the Houston, Texas regional with Roll D. Candia. What did you do today, man?
I topped with a deck that's not Dragon Link. So I played Tearlaments for this event. I thought it was a really fun deck. I like gambling. And yeah.
What made you decide to use this deck for the event, man?
I didn't feel like playing Dragon Link anymore. I can't be a one-trick pony, right? As Zach would always tell me. So I decided to try something different, and glad it worked out.
Okay. What did you lose to in Swiss?
I lost to a Vanquish Soul and then drew Fetty over here against Rescue Ace. Yeah.
Before we see the deck profile, any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out this guy for letting me the whole deck, Zach. Yeah, and he topped. Let's see. Shout out Fetty for also topping. Shout out Bortle for the sleeves, the TSX01 sleeves.
Oh,
they were nice.
That's right, Supreme Pro sleeves.
They're pretty good.
Link in the description down below. He's Bortle 10. He's like 10% off. Got it.
That's kind of about it.
Sweet. Without further ado, please show us the top 8 deck profile.
All right. Main deck, I played Chronol Stones, 3 Diviner, 2 Rhino. I like playing 3 of this over 3 of this because I felt this generated more value generically than Rhino ever did. Generally, whenever you want a Rhino dump a tier name to actually fuse, you have to already have names in graveyard to fuse with anyway. So this 90% of the time, if you normal this, you're milling tier cash, and tier cash is milling 2, while this just mills 5 and makes it a level 6. So overall, I just thought this was a better normal. 3 tier cash, and then 1 of each. If you're not playing 3 of this, you're crazy. And then you have to play these. These maximize all your fusions, get you free bodies, and generate infinite advantage. The Ishizus, you have to play these. Shuffles are crazy. And then these are already the heart and soul of the deck. Milling 5 is crazy. Getting deck knowledge of your opponent. Game 1 is especially really good. And then it infinitely generates you advantage and just lets you play the game. I played Dangers, I played 2 Nessie and 1 Mothman. 3rd Nessie row is never really needed. It's mainly there just so it's an Aqua. And occasionally it just deals with clunky hands and bad bricks. It puts stuff in the grave that you need to. Not much to say about that. 2 Maui, 1 Denier. Denier's like actually insane. It lets you fuse into Dangerous more often and then get into Maui more. Also, by itself, when you already have Maui in the grave, is like an extra 2 buys for free. I don't understand why people don't play this card. I think this card's insane. And then the last little 1-ofs are 1 Deshudo, 1 Shayama. I resolved Shayama. This was good for when you have like a level 4 and a tier cash, so then you get to 3 and a 7 and you can make Baron. So it's another way to make Baron line, and then most of the times when you're just breaking through boards, it's just an extra body that you need to get into a dark, into like a SPO Knight or something that you need to clear the board. It's certainly cuttable, but otherwise I thought it was pretty good. Shayama is also insane. Getting free value for your Solix and your Clyde Heart. I played 3 Nib. This was the only main deck cantrip I played. It's pretty much like a blowout card in sorts. It's really good against tier. I didn't play a single tier today. It's good against race if they don't set the 4 immediately. And then it was especially good against Unchained today. So, I mean, no complaints about this. This is like the best hand trap right now. Spells. 3 Planet. Yeah, you have to play 3 Super Poly. This card's insane. This card helps you win so many matchups, especially when you're going second. I mean, helped me beat like a Salad matchup for free. Helped me beat an Unchained matchup. It won me a lot of games today, so this was really the MVP today. 3 Scream. Just because more cards to mill is just the better. More cards you mill, the better your odds are of actually playing the game. That's why I played 3. Also, getting to mill it and then add Solic is really good, especially game 2 or 3 when you're adding Crime. Foolish, Terraforming, you have to play these. And then Traps, I played 2 Solic, 1 Trivia Karma. This is necessary. I drew this like 8 times, but this card's really good. It gets you to I drew so much.
What's the main account?
40.
Oh god, yes.
Oh god, yes. This gets you to point every time. This is like a 4th Terraforming as long as you just mill it. I drew it so many times, that was crazy. So yeah, 40 cards, and I go to the extra deck. Fusions, Kaleido, Garua, Predaplant, Mudragon, and Dangerous. These are like the standard 5. Didn't need any more, didn't need any less. I can't complain about all these. These are all really great. Never really wanted to play Rukalis. No need to play the swamp stuff. Cross Sheep, Dark, SP, Sprint. Again, I think you have to play all these except for maybe Cross Sheep's really cuttable. Cross Sheep occasionally comes up, but it's not really necessary. Otherwise, I think these are all really good. It's like a really standard list. Dweller, Baguska, Redoer, Beatrice. I didn't summon this a single time today.
Oh yeah?
I didn't summon Dweller once today. Yeah, I mean, it was always in my extra deck. The theory was that if like I ever have to play a mirror, that's always there, and then it gets Unchained, it's really good. However, my Unchained matchup was like really free today, and then I didn't play a single tier, so I never summoned this card once. So that was crazy. So might have to change that for the future, but that was wild. And then I played Wallow. This card won me one round because I had to clear over like a 3,500 in for Noble guy in a 40-minute game 1. This was there again just for like tier and also beating over Norwin has Delicious. Yeah. So that was one thing. If you have Mudragon plus this, it beats over Nor every time. And then Baron for the last card because, again, Diviner plus a 4 makes it, and then, again, with the Destrudo and a tier cash makes it. So, yeah.
You miss Typhoon?
Nah. I don't think I ever wanted to summon that card once today, actually.
Okay.
I didn't think I really needed it, yeah.
Very nice.
And if I ever, like, would summon it, then it's just a position in which I'm probably losing that game anyway. So it never really mattered.
Makes sense.
Side deck is pretty awful. But 3 Imperm, 3 Tisabu, 3 Droll.
You sniped some games for this one, eh?
This helped in one match, game 3 against a Dragon Link opponent. So, Imperm was really good post side, especially into like race matchups and other matchups that were kind of roguish. Droll I sided in a couple times. I never saw it. It was mainly there for, ironically, a Vanquish Soul deck because Nib was not very good against that deck post side. Okay. So, played 2 DD Crow, 1 Scatter Shot. This was originally like Bestials, but this also hits, was it like purely and other random stuff like in, like it hits Sarama targets and everything else too. So that's what these are for. It just makes those matchups easier. Crime, and then I was borrowing them from a friend, but 2 XYZ Encores. I sided this card in a couple times. I never drew it, but it was there if I needed it against like the one Purely matchup I played. It was there for the Purely and a Vanquish Soul opponent who could have Dweller like every game. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's about it.
And again, congrats on getting top 8 again, man.
Thanks.
Until next time, everyone. Border out.